The life of a battery is affected by a variety of factors. The effect of temperature is particularly significant. 1. Effect of temperature on battery life. 1. The temperature increases, the battery life is shortened, and the battery is in a high-temperature environment. The speed of the chemical reaction increases, which leads to the intensification of the death of the substances inside the battery, thus reducing battery life. Generally speaking, the life of the battery in a high-temperature environment, it is about 50% of the room temperature. 2. The temperature decreases, the battery capacity decreases, and the battery is in a low-temperature environment. The chemical reaction slows down, resulting in a decrease in battery capacity. When the battery temperature is below zero, its capacity will drop significantly. It doesn't even work properly. 3. Temperature fluctuations, unstable battery life. The battery is exposed to temperature fluctuations. Its lifespan can be severely affected. Frequent temperature changes can lead to changes in the material structure inside the battery, thus reducing battery life. 2. How to reduce the impact of temperature on battery life. 1. Avoid high-temperature environments and use batteries in high-temperature environments. The battery life should be minimized. Avoid charging for long periods of time. At the same time, store the battery in a cool and ventilated place. Reduce the battery temperature. 2. Reduce the charging temperature appropriately. During charging, reduce the charging temperature appropriately. Battery life can be extended. Generally speaking, the charging temperature should be controlled below 25. 3. Avoid overcharging and overdischarging the battery. Battery overcharge and overdischarge will result in a shorter battery life. Therefore, when using the battery, batteries that are too low or too high should be avoided. Try to keep the battery between 20% and 80% charged. 4. Use the original charger and battery. Use original chargers and batteries. It can ensure that the battery is working at its best. Reduce the impact of temperature on battery life. Understand the impact of temperature on battery life. It helps us to protect the battery in our daily life. Extend battery life. When using the battery in a high-temperature environment, care should be taken to reduce the charging temperature. Avoid overcharging and overdischarging the battery. And try to store the battery in a ventilated place with a sound beam. This is the only way to get the most out of the battery.